Hi there, my name is Ingrid Marsh from Women with Voices, and this is SHENews, and today, guys, I'm going all celebrity. So yes, on today's news, guys, I'm going to be talking about Ariana Grande. Grande got pretty peeved this week when she was accused of capitalising on feminism. So stay tuned to find out how Ariana Grande fought back. Plus, the early reviews are now in for the big old film Captain Marvel, that's out on International Women's Day. That's the film starring Brie Larson and dubbed the big feminist movie. So stay tuned to discover whether those on Rotten Tomatoes see the film as the next Black Panther success story, where they saw it as super spectacular or super shit. Stay tuned. Hi there, my name is Ingrid Marsh, I'm founder of Women with Voices, and this is SHENews. So singer Ariana Grande so had to put a critic in her place this week. Podcast host Rachel Millman accused the singer of exploiting feminism with her Starbucks collaboration. Her tweet racked up nearly 30,000 likes. That's a lot of likes. And it actually said, Ariana Grande selling a custom Starbucks drink on International Women's Day is like, you can't write a better parody of woke capitalism than the actual thing. Now, much to Millman's surprise, I think, Grande actually saw the tweet and she responded very simply. She sent one back saying, Women's Day? That's on the 8th. Of course, it's not quite the 8th yet. What then followed, many of us will describe as a big old grovelling apology, creepy, crawly apology. She totally flipped the switch, Millman. And she said, oh, you know, Ariana, I love your work. I love what you do. I'm so sorry. Like, a big up to you for all the larger contributions you have made to feminism. Of course, she didn't talk about her large contributions, but she done the initial tweet, did she? No. And Starbucks have also confirmed that the collaboration has diddly squat to do with International Women's Day. So what do you think, guys? What are the lessons that we're going to take from this? We're going to learn from these things, haven't we? Do you think, bearing in mind it racked up 30,000 views, do you think this is just evidence of the fact that we need to slow down our thinking? This is 30,000 people who didn't realise it's not International Women's Day yet. Or is it that, look, we get things wrong. We can get things wrong. We're run on autopilot. You get it wrong, just say sorry and grovel if you have to. Or lastly, do you think it doesn't matter that it wasn't International Women's Day? That's very much her brand. She's all about sort of feminism, women empowerment, and what have you. Anything she does like that is capitalising on feminism. Don't know. But anyway, put your comments in the box below. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe. Now moving on very quickly to Captain Marvel. Now the first 68 reviews have come in on Rotten Tomatoes, that's the film review site, and it currently gives it a healthy 91% approval. Most people describing it as entertaining, enjoyable and savvy. Nonetheless, there was a load on there also who gave it mediocre scores and said it did take a long time to get going. So bear that in mind when you go see it. You might have to be a little bit patient. Now, Larson made it quite clear from the off she wanted this to be seen as a feminist movie. She wanted to do something, for example, about the many women, including women of colour, who are often absent from press days. When she does press days, for example, she realised it's the same old faces, same type of people coming up. And she wants this film to be reflective of the world that she is living in. Does that make sense? I think that's truly badass. She spoke with film critic Valerie Complex and a few other women of colour, women in wheelchairs and so forth, from other minority groups, and it's transpired across the board they simply weren't getting the same opportunities as their white male counterparts. Like I said, guys, this is what I think is pretty awesome about this film. You know, I could have written it myself. I should have written it myself. Because it's what I talk about all the time, that the power is already inside of you. It's not something that you acquire, it's within you. It's just for you to realise that it's already there. So the film, guys, out on International Women's Day. I'm not sure if this is going to do for women as what Black Panther did for people of colour, but I really think we ought to go out there and give it some love. And when I'm on this topic, I go out there and give it some love because of all what she's done, what it stands for. You know, I want to hear your feedback actually. Do you feel she's done the right thing? She's got this platform, she has this power, and she's used it for her voice. You know, do you think she's done the right thing? Or do you feel like, give us a break, last night's a film, it's just entertainment, why do we have to make everything so political? And do you think what she's done is wrong, and it's actually, and it may well alienate people from going to see it? Don't forget, guys, to hit the subscribe button, and to share your comments in the box below, chat.